Hello guys, my name is Stevens, and today I'll be commentating this match with Ostrava.
Hello, everyone.
I'm sorry, my voice is a little bit weird right now. I have a cold or COVID, who knows? We'll see. Anyway, today's match is Lumberjacks versus Nunavut. No wait, no, that's wrong. I'm so stupid. I am stupid. Nunavut Lumberjacks versus Bloodbath Bay Buccaneers, and my name is Stevens. So what do you think of this lineup,
Well,
Ostrava?
it's going to be a very interesting match. Both teams here losing in the first round definitely have learned some lessons from their previous matches, and I think round two is going to show a new light for these teams that have lost in the first round.
Yeah, I think this could be a very interesting match. We have some great teams here, as everyone knows. I don't remember anything. I'm gonna go and check out who's on each team. Oh, there we have them.
Uh,
Okay, so the Lumberjacks with Jake, Slink, and Sneak, and then on the Buccaneers we have Mapioso, Knave, and Professor. What a lineup! This is crazy.
yeah, we have Jake, who's extremely good at slide 2 and slide 3. Sleek, who is amazing at slide 4, and Sneak, who I think, to my knowledge, has played slide 2. I think some slide 3. The Mapiotha, who is really good at all three slide games, being the young person that he is, Navo, slide 2 and slide 3, and a little bit of slide 4, and Professor, a new runner, but is definitely making their way up in the ranks of getting used to playing these episode runs.
Yeah, definitely. I think depending on the practice of Professor and Sneak, we could have a little bit of a crazy game going on here. You never know, Jake and Slink on the Lumberjacks, seasoned veterans. I love corn, by the way. Just saying, I love corn. So my name's Stevens. So also on the Buccaneers, as you said, Mapioso and Knave. Well, really Mapioso. Knave hasn't been crushing anything. He's
Yeah,
bad at the
not
game.
crushing anything, not performing at a well-known speedrunning event recently,
Oh,
like
potatoes.
last month.
Oh, potatoes. Oh, they've started banning. Oh,
Yep,
this
first part of the ban phase is done. We'll see the bans as they roll in.
the restreamer is pretty
Slide
slow here. Wonder who that is.
Slide 2, Episode 2, Slide 2, Episode 5, Slide 3, Episode 6, and Slide 4, Episode 3 are our first bans for the Lumberjacks. We'll see what the Buccaneers ban here in a second. But very, very solid choices and very tough episodes there. Episode 2 and Slide 2 is very, not difficult, but it's RNG heavy and there's some annoying tricks to do. It's also one of those jobs where you can't just sit there and chill in the safe house. You actually have to pay attention to the elephant cycle to actually get a good run started. Slide 2 Episode 5 is just difficult itself. It's one of the most difficult episodes in the game. Slide 3 Episode 6 is what most people complain that's a long auto-scroller and gauntlet. Then Slide 4 Episode 3 is just a huge RNG episode that can get difficult at times.
Yeah, I highly doubt that we're gonna see episode 3 of Sly 4 anytime during this tournament. It's just too much to go on unless a team goes crazy. Yeah,
we'll
so
see.
it seems
Teams have
we're
gone
getting our
crazy in the
first pick.
past.
That is true. That is true. I hear the Peacocks always go crazy. I love that Augie guy.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
Then the Buccaneers ban Slide 2 Episode 4, Slide 2 Episode 8, Slide 3 Episode 1, and Slide 4 Episode 5.
Yeah, so let's see the pick coming in here. Oh, they picked 3-3 for the Buccaneers. That's a solid
very
choice.
interesting.
Solid choice.
Very interesting choice.
Now the pick should come in here soon. Restreamer. Thank you. There we go. 2-1. Fantastic level.
2-1. We're going back to Paris yet again. Third time that Slide 2 Episode 1 has been in a match so far.
Slide 2 Episode 1 is a classic. It's not that much that goes on.
It is the cornerstone. Yeah, very simple, high movement tech, high execution. Cornerstone of Slide 2 speedrunning right there.
Yeah, absolutely. It's probably the most famous episode as well.
Yeah, there's a pretty famous, well, not famous, but at least well-known YouTube video former Sly community member that posted recent. What it was like a year and a half or so ago, almost 2 years now.
Good
Good old
video.
Ricky's video, very good video.
So let's see here. They're getting low on the timer here for the bands. Let's see what's going on here. Oh. Pause. Oh. Oh, we go under. We go under. Okay.
We,
Oh
we
my god.
may have actually gone under. We'll see. I believe by the rules set, if a team does go over on time, that the other team actually gets to do the choosing for them. I forget. It's been a little since I've read the rules of this wonderful competition created by the Gady man. But it seems like the bans were made properly, just the restreamers trying to catch up with all the hecticness of listening to a team throwing out bans and a lot of moving parts. But Sly 3 episode 4 and Sly 3 episode 5 were banned right there.
Oh,
Pretty much taking out the rest of Sly 3, it seems so far.
Oh, 4's gone. There we go.
So
4 is
they're
gone.
all Sly 4 gone.
Please, episode 6. Slide 2. Good episode. I love the trains. And potatoes and corn.
How it goes. We still have the possible option for another Sly 3 episode as well. 3-2.
And let's see what the Buccaneers pick here.
But if the Buccaneers do choose 2-6, it could give the Nunavut Lumberjacks some home turf advantage, taking them to Canada.
Very true. But I'm American, so I don't like Canada. And my name is Stevens. The real one. Okay.
But how is this cop been going on, Stevens? Like, have you been like taking some lozenges or anything else for it?
I took some NyQuil, but you know, that shit don't even tickle my balls. So now I'm on straight
but
up something.
the final pick, are the pick logo correct? It should be the Buccaneers who chose
Yeah.
3-2, but now the Lumberjacks will choose our order here.
Yeah,
But
so it
2
seems
Sly 3 episodes, it's going to be a very long match today.
it's gonna be beautiful. Get back to the Australian outback. Doesn't really fit any of these teams. But
Yeah.
Oh.
Sly 3 episode 2 is first, Sly 2 episode 1 is second, and 3-3 will be third. Very curious of who will be running each individual episode. At least for the Buccaneers, I'm sure Nave will run at least 3-2 or 3-3, depending. I would say Mappy might cover down on the episode that Nave doesn't want to run. Then Professor might be taking Sly 2 episode 1. Then I believe Jake will be running the Sly 3 episodes. I would say Sneak would probably take the other Sly 3 episode or Sly 2. I think it's a toss between Slink or Sneak who's going to take the Sly 2 episode.
Yeah. I feel like the Buccaneers are gonna go for Professor on episode 1, maybe.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
then,
Professor's been heavily working on Sly 2.
We are back.
We're moving over. Oh, no, we're not.
Oh.
But a little under 2 minutes before we move over to the race starting. All the individual teams will be getting their streams live and getting their stream keys ready, and those who are not going first, whoever that is in Sly 3 episode 2 for each team, will be definitely waiting in the safe house by the time this timer's over, and we can get started.
Very true. Very important that the runners get their stream live. Makes it easier for this unknown restreamer right here. But,
well, it makes it easier for the restreamer, but also with the rule change after this 3-minute timer starts, if you aren't ready to streaming, the race has already started, so you're losing time at that point.
Very true. You don't want to be losing time in the get-go. Just a simple press of a button, and you're there.
with there's been some very close matches, and mistakes such as a sound lock, soft lock, or any other mistake like that is very vital uh, once it comes to these matches. And
Yeah,
not getting your stream started on time is definitely not a mistake you want to make for your team.
mentioning soft locks and hard locks though. It's 2-1, pretty nice, very,
Pretty,
how can I say, consistent. Can get a little bit of a soft lock in the vent clip, but other than that, it's not that bad. 2 or 3
yeah.
2 and 3 3, that can go badly if you don't know what you're doing.
I feel like I almost get a consistent, not like absolutely consistent, and we're off. We
Oh,
will see who's running here. I'm sure both streams are up. Okay, we're both going. Just had to refresh the page. Looks like we're pretty tied. We'll see who's running here in a second.
Geen probleem, vriend. Ik wil hem graag ontmoeten.
Jake is running Sly 3 episode 2 right now, I believe,
oh,
and Mapioto is the other runner for the Buccaneers.
that's a strong start right
Both
there.
runners are running in Dutch, I believe, ship Dutch, because that is the optimal language. We're on the wonderful PAL version.
Yeah, I can't expect any of these to not run in Dutch. So we have Mapiothis at least running in Dutch. And let's see with Jake. Is he going crazy here?
Jake is
He's
also
also
running
running
in
in Dutch.
Dutch.
Waar zou die nog meer
Beautiful.
uit kunnen hangen?
Speed. This is a very, very, very strong start for both teams. Going for
Stank?
sending out the hardest hitters first. Could be a
Wat had je
strategy,
gedaan?
but not much room for catch up. Feel
Nou, fijn dat
feel
je
like
erover
there might
gesproken
be a
hebt. Ik ga naar
slight
huis.
advantage for the what the logos are missing, but the Bloodbath Bay Buccaneers. Since I think Slink is primarily a slight forerunner, so don't know how much experience they have in 3 and 2.
I'm sure Slink has some knowledge,
Of course.
or at least been practicing just in case for a moment like this.
Sorry, Murray. Er is niemand thuis en zo te zien heeft de goeroe hier met iets of
But
iemand
still
gevochten.
fairly close.
Ik begin
Jake
te
just
vermoeden dat
missing
de mijnwerkers hem te
the
pakken
spin
hebben
attack
genomen.
into this guy's jump, just falling instead of actually getting this guy's jump itself. It's only different so far, only a few seconds. But it's very easy here to lose time. And
Waar zouden ze hem
episode 2
heen
here.
gebracht kunnen hebben? Misschien moet je Bentley even
As
geven.
we what is this? Job called Search for the Guru, I believe is what it's called.
Zo te zien kan ik hem
Yeah,
ook via die
in
rots
search of the
behandelen.
master
Dat lijkt me
with
geen
the
probleem.
weird stick and ball on it. We need to find
And
our friend.
talks in incoherent babble, but some reason people can understand them.
Yeah. It's kind of like a droid from Star Wars. You know, it's just bebops and bips. And with Guru, it's just guttural sounds. Yeah, so seems like both teams are doing pretty good here. Buccaneers a little bit ahead.
Ik ben een goede
Was-
vriend van Murray. Hij vraagt permissie om te stoppen met de training. Goed, ik zal je bevrijden. Dan gaan we met hem praten.
Oh wow, Stevens.
Wil je echt niet weg zonder je spulletjes?
Hey, definitely cleared up.
Ja, ik zie dat de mijnwerkers het land hier goed te grazen hebben genomen. Wat de maansteen en de wandelstok betreft, mijn bende en ik zijn heel goed in het terugstelen van onterecht afgenomen spullen.
Definitely on our way. Still in the first job here of 3-2. Well, runners will get off as things continue on and the gaps may start forming, but both runners are extremely close, just some small minor movement mistakes between both teams, but the Lumberjacks slightly behind overall. But I'm very curious of how we ended up with 2 Sly 3 episodes. Very interesting choice. I'm guessing this was all planned by the Buccaneers to do, to at least throw off Lumberjacks.
Yeah, everything should be really close between the two teams, though.
Might be going to use Berserker Charge for that additional extra speed over ball form.
Yeah, I don't know a ton about Sly 3 myself. I've only done episode 1 runs, and I've done some rock runs, so I'm a little familiar with this episode, but not in the normal way.
Mm-hmm. I'm not as familiar ever since with the. I haven't been much of an episode runner of Sly 3 or a full game. So seeing some of this slightly alternate movement tech due to the ability to have some gadgets pre-purchased is very interesting. And interesting to see how runners take that ability to have.
zelfbeheersing en vocht met Octavio.
Om mij te helpen. De goeroe ziet vast graag dat vrienden het voor elkaar opnemen. Ga deze grot naar binnen. Dan kom je bij hem uit.
Oké, Bentley, de grot in.
Okay, what is this? We're going into... Is this
We're going into
Dark Caves, or... No, that's later on.
Dark Caves is later. This is like the worst episode I'm at about job names for Sly 3. You know what? I'm gonna pull up the wiki real quick. Just so I'm a bit more prepared. I'm not gonna do the same thing as I've done before. Just winged it. Believe we are in Spelunking. That's what we should be in with Murray.
Yeah. This is where we see the mask for the first time. Once
Yes, Mask of Dark Earth, the horrible protagonist of this episode.
What do you mean horrible? Sly 3 is all about masks. You got the opera masks. You got the Mask of Dark Earth. I don't... Episode 3 is... Which one's episode 3? I don't remember.
The Baron.
The Baron, so yeah, that's a mask.
That's another disguise.
Yes, and in episode 4, that is famously, you know, a good episode with lots of masks.
Yep, all the masks. You could say that Sly and Panda King are masking their feelings just to get over the past so they can find a mutually agreeable goal.
Yeah,
to get there.
Then you got Carm pretending to be Jin King, which is a mask.
Yeah, that too. That works. Then for episode 5, stealing a pirate ship and pretending to be pirates is pretty mask-worthy as well.
Yeah. I always loved this section as a kid, just going around the circle, knocking these down, and then just being stuck on it forever because I kept doing it in the wrong order.
Yeah, because as kids, none of us had the hand-eye coordination to understand that you just need to slightly move your analog stick between the 3 pistons here to make it go quickly.
I don't know if there's any tech like to keep Murray lower or if it doesn't matter. I'm not a Sly 3 runner, there's a lot I don't know.
You have to press X to actually get the piston to go down. So there's
Hij is vastgegroeid door dat masker van donkere aarde. waar de
you're
boeren
trying to
voor
limit Murray's height,
waarschuwen.
but at height it's difficult to do
Het maakt de drager dus veel
um,
groter. En ook
because
veel
the pressing
agressiever,
X
denk
on
ik.
your landing
Ik kan hem wel
is
aan.
what gives you
Mijn
that extra
ontmoeting
boost
met de
of
goeroe liet
speed
zich
up into the
dwarsbomen
air, which
door
makes
een
you go
gek in
higher.
een masker.
Zelfs als je zou winnen, kon je
Yeah.
nergens naartoe.
Let's
De
see
deur
how
heeft
both
natuurlijk
runners deal with
logisch
the
Dit hele
the
gebied
grinders
draait op
here.
één circuit.
See if they can get a pretty
Zelfs de
clean
boren
cycle
zijn
of
eraan
just
gekoppeld.
picking up
Dan
the
gooi ik die
guard
grapjas in
here
de
and throwing it
boren.
into the
Dan gaat het circuit misschien
individual
sneller. Probeer
pieces.
maar.
Yeah, Mapioto slightly ahead. Looks like
Er is al wat schade.
2 of them broken already.
Nog 2 te gaan.
There we go.
Mappy took a few hits there. We'll see if
Nog maar 1.
Jake can get caught back up a little bit.
Jake's looking really clean. Here he
You
goes.
can get beat up pretty hard by this guard here if you aren't cycling him well and picking him up consistently. And also that you're in a position, while it's not a huge time loss, you kind of want to be as close as you can to the door with your final throw.
Yeah, that
So it's just you're spending less time running at the end.
Here we are, Mr. Guru.
Ik ben te
Everyone
laat
has to
met
love
deze
the
guru.
Guru.
Het zwarte water is
Yeah,
weg.
there's one person who I know absolutely hates the Guru. They're on the Bloodbath Bay Buccaneers. It is DNA 357. Absolutely despises the Guru.
That's crazy.
I don't know. He's such a lovable character with good mechanics.
He's just a little guy.
Like, how could you not like him?
Gyrocopters en het masker van donkere aarde. Ja, het is niet niks, maar wij helpen u, dat beloof ik. Bedankt.
With the
Ik ben ook blij
Murray
dat je
asking forgiveness from the Guru, Mappy's on his way over to Big Truck. Chat, I know you're gonna do it here in a second, but get your truck-ins ready.
Now, all I know about Big Truck is that it's very RNG.
Yes, it's extremely RNG heavy. There's some slight manipulation you can do for the second section, because you actually need to kill the blue scorpions to make the to clear spots for the red scorpions to spawn in. So if you aren't managing that section well, you could actually be forcing yourself to lose time because you're not killing enough blue scorpions. Hopefully no runner gets a sound lock in the transition here. I've gotten it before. It is fun. Huge time loss, to be honest.
Looks, I guess I don't really know, but it looks like everything's going well so far.
Mappy would have reset now if you got a sound block.
Alright, let's see who loses a
And
minute
Jake
and a
did not
half
get a sound
to
block
Big
either.
Truck.
Ik heb een plan om de mijnwerkers uit ACES te verdrijven. Daarvoor moeten we deze
Yeah.
boy hier wel dieper in de grond
And to
zien
answer
krijgen.
your comment there, really, yeah, the Guru is a koala
Maar ik
bear.
denk dat ik wel met een paar wachters af moet rekenen om bij de boorbediening te kunnen komen.
We slaan het.
Switching over to Mapioto's audio here.
Glad you are enjoying the second round of the ACES competition so far.
We'll see how fast he can climb this tower. It's a pretty close race so far, but this is where a lot can change. Let's see who's gonna flip their truck a little too much.
Terug voor de Murray. Eén vraagje nog. Hoe vang ik schorpioenen met een
All about managing your heat well. It doesn't really matter for the first section. It's the second section of Big Truck here for the scorpions. Here in the first thing, they're going to explain how to do it, how to use the truck and catch scorpions. They're going to catch 8 scorpions of the, I believe, 25. You're required to beat the job. After the 8 scorpions, Slight will need to climb up the this tower climb to then deeper to force the scorpions out, which the water will disappear, making this section a little harder.
Met de blauwe schorpioenen kunnen we de mijnwerkers niet wegjagen. Druk is simpel. Als de X is ingedrukt
Also, why to answer your question, why is he purple? Because purple's cool and the Guru's cool, so simple enough.
Ja, hebben ze.
Okay, both getting
Both runners
started.
get a nice, quick first one. It looks like Jake's getting some unlucky thing. Had to take a little lap there.
Mapioto's having a good string of scorpions on this first phase. Got that beep.
Yeah, just guys. Yep, I'm gonna go into reverse sometimes for that quick movement.
Het gaat goed.
And it's not 25, it's 20.
Perfect, using the blue scorpions to the first phase advantage. That way he doesn't have to go back to the water. It was a very solid first phase. Oh, Jake
Oh, Jake doing a little pop shove it there.
Oké, Ben.
doing some pretty cool half flips. Okay, Sly going to turn on the drill to go deeper and get some more water for the truck.
Might be going for some more. It says movement, but going for the disguise jump here, which is the fastest movement at the top. You can scale this tower pretty quickly.
A lot of hook points you can use to flying in different directions. But Jake also
Jake
going over
going
it.
for the landing on the piping there, then just jumping over.
Oh, Mapioto choosing not to get that first red scorpion.
Oh man, look, there's a nice little copy pasta here. You know what I was? No, I'm gonna read this one first before I read it out loud. Oh, okay, that's pretty uplifting. You know what? I was watching Sneak one time, and man, I've never heard anything more inspiring than what he said that day. Hard work is worthless for those that don't believe in themselves. Are you kidding me? How does he come up with this stuff? I've been reading myself to see it translated into this match. Same way it showed in practice. Very nice copy pasta here.
It seems like
being a meme master.
It seems like both runners are playing it pretty safe to make sure they don't pop their tires. Are doing so.
There's that, but they're also managing their blue scorpions as much as they can as well. You have to kill them along your paths between red scorpions, or all your scorpion slots will fill up with blue scorpions, and you have to kill blue scorpions for red scorpions to take open slots.
Gotcha.
I don't know what the percentage difference of what comes out of the holes. I'm not that well versed in Sly 3, but I do know that it's more common for a blue scorpion to come out, so you want to kill as many as you can between red scorpions in the second phase here.
Looks like Jake is catching up. He's just slightly
Yeah,
behind
Jake is
Mapioto.
managing things very well, getting some good lines, getting some good spawns as well.
And Mapioto gonna go for his last red scorpion. Jake just needs one more. Hopefully he has one nearby. Getting a little bad RNG and not having one
Jake
last
doing
one.
the panicked look of where is my final scorpion?
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah. It was pretty even between both runners for that big truck.
Yeah, just the slight difference in just general time loss play that happens while doing episode runs.
Mm-hmm.
No horrible mistake or anything like that offsetting the runners.
Okay, what are we going into now?
We will be going into dark caves after this.
We're gonna go get our moonstone and our staff.
They will map already, but after big truck, you'll load in the same spot. Start of the job, you'll pause, then load game, then you'll select Sly out of the safe house to go to dark caves.
So nice spin movement from Apio here. Jake will follow
Very
in suit.
Very nice to use the spin attack to avoid some Benaki combining animations.
Spullen vast in een van deze grotten gestopt.
Also holds your horizontal momentum
Om ze in de gaten te houden.
Yes, it
while falling
does.
off the cliffs, falling off ledges. So a little time saved there.
Goede plek om te beginnen. Ik ga al.
So get in here.
Die grotten zijn vast donker. Met je verbeteringsbril kun je beter zien waar je bent.
Mappy gonna be the person to show up at showing that you actually don't need these drills inside here. You actually don't need to attach them as a circle object. they have collision, and you can on them if you know how to time your movement quickly and know how to jump and not get hit. Always safer to always attach that second one, but
Seems like a
the
pretty tight
first and
cycle.
third, not necessarily, but if you do mess something up or you get hit, it's a mess. And so, skies jump here. These flashlight guards really do not care that you're there. One of the most cursed enemies of any Sly 3 run, a safe.
Yeah. Oh, Jake having an unfortunate fall.
Tijd om je terug
He'll
te
get it
brengen
this
naar je
time, though.
eigen land.
Yeah,
De
Jake dropping
mijnwerkers
some
zijn slimmer dan we eruit zien.
disguise jumps,
Maanstenen
but
gaan ook niet zwemmen.
happens.
Het lijkt me een lichtgevoelig
Very
ontsnappen.
nice circle
Als je hem
circle
buiten in de
boost
zon
there.
kan krijgen, moet hij uitgaan.
Okay.
But
This
now
time
be
we're
on
just
his way out of the first cave here. I'm gonna go for the big bump here to attach to the
gets
drill
it.
down here. Gets it first try. Gotta have a right angle and we need to get it far enough jump out, then start mashing circle to hope you attach to it. If you're not experienced at it, you'll miss it a couple times.
Yeah, these circle boosters scared me. As a not a former circle booster myself. I never think you're gonna
I
make
don't
any
go
of
for these
these.
circle boosts either. You gotta takes quite a bit of practice to get used to them.
Yeah, that last one on the hook, Mapioto just ran right off the edge and was really confident he was gonna get it.
Deze grotten hebben helemaal geen daglicht.
And then we'll
Okay.
be coming into cave 2 here. I'm gonna get quickly to the end, open up the safe, and we're gonna see a very awesome disguise jump here to skip the rest of the fight section of this cave that you normally have to do.
See how quickly he gets the safe. Let's fucking go. He got the
Wat zou er
staff.
bijzonder zijn aan deze stad?
Even though these runners are making these safes look very easy, it is very easy while doing them to slightly over analog stick and you get reset on the safes. And it is a huge time loss if you aren't well versed and practiced on them. It just comes with plenty of experience.
Mapioto
Some of
getting the
these people
disguise jump first
circle
try.
boosts.
Oh,
Not the worst
Taking
thing to
a
happen.
little bit of
Hopefully
damage
we get
there.
a rock tossed at them.
looks like Jake was having a little bit of problem with that save, but got through it.
Might be coming to the end of Dark Caves here.
Okay. Jake following
Jake is a
suit.
pretty clean cane jump there. Well, just hook jumps. Now we're on to Unleash the Guru. Bentley's gonna go say hi to the Guru, tell him what he can do with his staff and moonstone.
It looks like we know who our next runner's gonna be. So it looks like we got Sneak and Professor.
Definitely who I was guessing would take over. Very curious to see Slink in a Sly 3 episode. I've personally only seen Slink run Sly 4, so
Yeah.
excited to see how he will perform in another game.
Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be really close between these first two runners. Not letting either one get a big lead.
Both runners going for the more optimal movement here with Adrenaline Burst with Bentley compared to the full game movement.
Wacht, dan komt een wachter. Meester, Hotel 1 doet
And now we get into some guru tech.
Yep.
Did not know you
Ooh,
just had to do
special
it for
ability.
a quarter second, and then the guard would be tricked.
Yeah, as soon as the guard sees that you aren't there, he gets programmed to go on his path to check inside the pin there.
Oop, Mapiotho having a little bit of trouble. The guard's spotting him. He just needs to get up top. Okay.
Probably trying his best to get. Ooh, looks like either one of his guards got knocked off or something. This, that, or the other.
Yeah, some
Matthew
unfortunate
is definitely
time
trying
loss
to
there.
going for stacking up as many guards as he can right below here, right next to the that first drill, to where you can just break as many of the drills as possible. Jake just going for the one guard. Nice consistency there, but some slight time loss due to that Mappy getting two nice guards
Clean
to
first two
have, but the
drills.
time loss.
Unfortunately, he needs to go far to get these next two guards. Hopefully one will be back over here.
Mappy getting a little lucky there. Sometimes it with Guru's connection physics and also guards turning around to hear you running. You can get seen mid grab, and as soon as alert stats activated, Guru does not like to grab onto guards' back. Mappy with very clean 4 first drills, and we'll be moving on to the second cutscene here, then taking out the generator for the giant saw machine over here.
Jake getting a nice flashlight guard and a normal guard here to get his last two. Some good guard spawns there. Jake's gonna catch up a little bit here.
Yep, definitely so. Mappy taking that alert stats and getting hit a little bit definitely doesn't lose a lot of time to happen, but depending on how you handle it, but still time loss overall. Mappy also getting immediately detected after the cutscene. A little unfortunate. Have to immediately transform. Small time loss, but sure Mappy will get all 3 wire breaks without. Oh, first time I've seen that. Hitting an invisible wall, the guard, instead of breaking the final one.
Jake getting another good guard spawn. I don't know if that's always there, or,
Clean movement there by Jake.
but yeah, very
Runners are
clean.
just like very close to each other. It's just micro optimizations difference between them. Some RNG stuff, but like guard spawns or like scorpion spawns during big truck. We'll be moving on to the claw. Well, no, it'll be Hungry Croc next, then the claw after that.
The claw. I don't know about any of you. I'm just excited for Lemon Rage.
Oh, Lemon Rage is the best job in this episode. Bruce turn on the vents.
That's what makes episode 2 good.
Nothing's a harder drink than lemonade. Lemonade is a man's drink.
Going into day 2 here.
Tijd om een paar mijwerkers uit de vergelijking te halen.
Je weet toch dat ik niks van wiskunde snap?
We moeten die ASO's een pak op het
Hungry Croc.
gerechtigheid.
Helemaal goed. Dat is echt iets voor mij.
De goeroe lokt de
For all you chat members out there, remember not to hurt the environment whatsoever. Bentley will find you and do something evil to you if you ever try to pollute water, mine a sacred ground. Just don't do it. Be kind to the planet, and a turtle won't hunt you down in some weird manner in his heist.
Yeah, feel free though to feed guards to random animals such as crocodiles and wolves. Just feel free.
This is the only time that feeding the wildlife is encouraged.
Yeah. And sacrificing other lives is okay.
Mappy also having Atlas strength here, using to get a quick guard here with his berserker charge, then run back with
Altijd goed kouwen.
Atlas strength to get his guard back quicker. Also gives him more maneuverability while these guards are trying to attack him while he's picking them up. Still gonna take a few hits. It's hard to manage guards sometimes here.
Getting knocked into the water there is very unfortunate.
Yeah, it's the worst times else here.
Jake,
Sometimes you just have to kill all the guards.
yeah, Jake trying to clear out some guards, jumping over that attack. But
Might be on his way to the
just needs a couple more
guard requirement here.
kangaroos. One more, I think.
Yeah, the last one then. Oh, Jake, unfortunate.
Yeah.
But running over to get his flashlight guard, it seems like Jake is missing some gadgets here. Mappy chose to get added, like Berserker Charge and Atlas Strength. I don't think. No, that's not good. That's alert status.
Yeah, Mapio though always going for the fastest and most optimal strats.
Hey, if you don't know about your gadgets and what are useful in whatever job you're doing, Jake doing the other smart thing here you can do is, if you're in alert status and the guard's following you, just run the guard back over as far as you can until you get out of alert status. Then once he turns around to, after he's done attacking you, just pick him up and throw him into the gator's mouth.
I feel like I'm luring Carmelita here.
Not as dangerous though. You don't fail the job if if this guard catches you.
That's very true.
Might be on his way to the claw.
Klaar om naar de olievelden te gaan?
Nice little push attack into the trigger.
Oh ja, Bentley had het over zware
Nice
machines.
little
Dus ik ben
optimal
erbij.
time save there.
Dat lijkt me iets voor jou.
Ja, nou, precies.
We gaan radioactieve olie zoeken.
I don't know how many strats there are in the claw to save time. Seems like
It's a pretty big auto scroller, but after each phase of lighting up at least getting the oil main started, you pick up Murray, then drop him into a point where it fails the job, and it transitions you over to the next part of the auto scroller quicker than it takes to move yourself over there with Murray. That's
Yeah.
probably the biggest optimization you can do.
if I remember correctly, that transition's a decent chunk of time. So
Yeah, this claw does move fairly slowly, at least in a circular pattern.
yeah.
Also, another important thing here is you don't have to know everything perfectly, but at least knowing when the cycle is about to end, so you can prepare yourself to get to what position Murray's going to be in to pick him up as quick as you possibly can at the end of the cycle. Also, it's to know these tutorials that you have to do here, knowing what you have to do immediately so you aren't wasting time. Big first one, you pick up the rock and drop in the hole. Second time, you pick up a rock and throw it into the fence twice, I believe. Or is it 3 times?
Looks like 3 times. Then he moved to the left. I think he's gonna teach him about the barrels. Maybe not. Talking about how Murray needs to pump the oil rig, and we need to stop these guards from destroying it.
Yeah, and they're gonna destroy the batteries for the oil pump and for the claw as well.
Jake missing the rock a little bit, but not too much time loss.
I believe Map B may have also missed one as well. I think it's only 2 that you have to do. You can get a 3rd one in if you're fast enough.
Yeah. While we go through this auto scroller, what are these runners' PBs in this episode?
That is a good thing to check out.
I'm pulling it up. It seems like it's going to be pretty close, considering how they are playing right now. So it looks like Mappiotho actually having the advantage by quite a bit. Mappiotho having a 51-40 from just 4 months ago. While Jake having a 54-29 from 3 years ago. Maybe Jake has some newer PBs that he hasn't submitted, or like had faster times in
Probably
full
that.
game runs.
Probably those. I'm also guessing that is, oh wow, dropping a rock on Murray's head. How dare you, Mappy? I know Jake was a big English only runner for Sly 3, and at some point I know Jake did get the PAL version for I believe one of the quad vector races. And I don't know if Jake has just some updated episode run times with the PAL version.
Yeah. I mean, it's from 3 years ago. Pretty old PB at this point, and he seems well practiced. I know he was practicing from last few hours before the race.
Yeah, playing simple. Episode 3. Getting back into the swing of things. Jake likes to go on big hiatuses from speedrunnings like Cooper.
Mapio playing with these guards, just dropping them on the ground.
I think he was trying to drop it down the hole, but slightly missed. It is a tight hit boxer for those holes.
Yeah,
If you're slightly off or drop them, then slightly move the claw, they're still attached to it, and you'll actually look them with the claw for a couple frames, which will pull them out of the circle.
Yeah, it shouldn't really matter though, as long as you don't die.
Dropping right into a hole out there. Now the final section here, where you just pick up rocks and place them down as quick as you can to finish off the job.
Yeah.
No need to fight guards while they destroy your 2 batteries. It's all about dropping down 6 rocks and let Murray launching them.
Especially if you do the death abuse, it'll just reset your health anyways.
Your health resets for every section since it's a new set of batteries you're attached to.
Oh. Clueless.
Yeah.
Oh, guard proxy. That's crazy.
Might be on some funny strats.
Jake going into the last section as well.
Yep, after this cutscene here, Mappy will be making his way over to Lemon Rage, the best job to finish out right before the operation.
I always loved that little Murray cutscene there.
Just dancing and spinning and jumping and the radioactive waste. It's just wonderful.
Beautiful, actually.
Jake finishing up here, last rock about to be dropped.
Yeah, I imagine. Do we think both runners are gonna try and go for the cutscene skip here? I mean, it doesn't hurt to go for it.
When was the last time Sly 3 Episode 2 was ran? I believe Jake was one of the runners the last time it was ran. Let's look at the ACES stats. I'll pull that up. I'm pretty sure this is the second time Jake will be running Episode 2 again in a match.
That sounds correct to me. I don't remember who Jake was running against, but
it would have been, forget, it's been too long. But I'm sure Jake has definitely practiced the cutscene skip here instead of being a little rusty at it. I'm sure Matt will go for it as well. But it will definitely be a big run splitter if one party decides to go for it and get it and the other doesn't. or if one party decides to go for it and misses it, and the other just watches the cutscene.
Yeah, Y is saying in chat that both runners missed it last time.
Zullen wij drieën het opnemen tegen jullie
Uh,
beste
I
vrienden
don't-
en drinkers.
I don't know exactly how this cutscene skip works, but if I remember correctly, like if you miss it, you just continue casually, right? You don't lose a ton of time. Like,
Basically, if you, for the cutscene skip it up, if you mess it up and die, you have to start the whole entire fight section over again.
gotcha.
Which
So
is
yeah,
not the worst time loss. Technically, in a full game run, if you miss it once, you can go for it again a second time and still save time. But if you miss it that second time, that's where you start losing time against getting it first try.
yeah. Okay.
But how the cutscene skip
Come on,
is you
Bentley.
line yourself properly. He's spilling it all over himself. Just no
Chug,
skill at
chug,
drinking
chug,
lemonade.
chug, chug, chug. Dude, that has to be sticky. I can't imagine.
Yeah, just all the sugar, very sour.
Dude, how big are these fucking cups? They're massive. That's my opera singer.
Hij speelt vals. Die schildpad heeft meer gemorst dan opgedronken.
We'll see Jake's button mashing skills, getting that nice lead off of that first dingo there. But with how the cutscenes skip works, those spinning drills in the background there, you line up between the torch and that most leftmost one in a certain line. You get hit with Murray starting his death animation. You take the damage abuse as well at the same time, and after Murray gets hit, the guard also gets hit by the drill, or the Murray gets hit by the drill. The guard falls out of Murray's hands and lands into the torch, which then starts a cutscene. But the death overlaps that cutscene start.
Beautiful. These cutscene skips in these later games are some of the coolest things.
Most of them involve a death over a cutscene start or a job fail screen over a scene start.
Yeah.
Not the only way you can skip them without using the reload code.
Gaat het nog, Mary?
Voel me stil. Aanschouw mijn verwoestende krachten.
Sure.
Might be gonna be sitting here counting a certain number of guards he's killing. I think most runners count up to 15 before they start taking damage with Murray.
Yeah, imagine both of
you
these
just gotta
runners
pay-
are confident enough to go for this cutscene skip.
I'm definitely sure Mappy's confident. He may have not ran Select 3, but Mappy's just decently skilled at all the games to where I don't feel like not going for this trick is
Yeah,
too scary for him not to do it.
setting up for it now, starting to take his damage.
I think Mappy's being a little safer and making sure his guards don't get doesn't get an extra hit in on accident.
Yeah, playing
But
this
just gonna
really
wait for
safe.
Slow and Bentley to
Holy cow, they
Take out those
cannot
last
kill
two
these
guards.
guards. Oh, he's stuck behind the...
Ziet er goed uit, Mary.
This is bad.
Mappy gonna do the smart thing here and just
Switch guards, okay.
get rid of the guard he was holding.
Let's see if we can get this.
Well, the thing you don't want to happen here is you want to edge your input to where Murray stays backwards facing. If you spin around, you'll mess up, and that's it. Mappy
It
got it
looks like
first try.
Mapioto got it.
Yeah, first try. That was clean. Got to ease on that analog stick or D-pad while you're moving, because if you hold too long in the direction Murray will spin around, messing up the setup if you do hit that.
And it looks like Jake did not go for it.
Does not look like it. I don't think.
Taking some safer
Definitely gonna be
strats.
A
Not wanting to have to
huge,
redo the
not
fight.
pretty large gap between the runners after this.
Yeah.
Depending whether or not Jake also decides to do the cycle skips you can actually do here with the push attack. Mappy's not going for it. I don't know if push attack's actually not viable anymore, but it's not as fast as it used to be. Because I know a lot of runners here go like force the wolf guard to run into the barrel with Murray instead of waiting for his animation to pick it up. But also really tough to time the push attack to get the instant knockdown. And might be also setting up some interesting things, waiting for that final hit for the knockback to actually get a better positioning on the guard there,
Eindelijk.
the masked guard
Het
there.
masker. Het ontsnapt.
To allow the next cycle to go a little more smoothly. Never seen that before myself.
Yeah. Strava, do you know how much that CSS saves? I am not knowledgeable in this game. I could not tell you.
I am myself not knowledgeable. It's a fairly long cutscene. I'm sure it saves around a minute. Well, actually, no, it's not that long. I'd say close. It's like I think one of the biggest cutscene skips actually is Tarball cutscene skip, which is like a minute and a half. I'd say that one's like closer to a minute, just off the top of my head.
Gotcha.
I would say anywhere from the 50-second mark to a full minute of time save.
Going into the last reset to go into the operation.
Yep.
What a beautiful operation this is.
Not Tarby. On what? Not Hippo Drop. It's Boom Crash. Hippo Drop is Slide 2, Episode 2. We'll see what the difference here is. I looked at when Mappy left the safest, which was a 4:53:53. Well, sorry, 4:45:53. But both runners on very good pace for a like a mid 50s for operation. Well, for the episode run.
Zo hebben ze je waarschijnlijk de vorige keer ook te pakken gekregen. Als je te dichtbij komt, zien ze je en verstoppen ze zich. Voor deze klus moet je er een paar wachters heen laten rennen en eraf springen voordat ding je vindt. Ram er een paar wachters tegenaan, dan valt het wel uit elkaar.
Okay. Gotta take out this helicopter first. Missing the guard,
Ooh, Mappy
unfortunately.
missing his double jump there.
I love the laughing from the guard as you're running around with him.
Goed zo, goeroe. Nog een paar van zulke treffers en die gyrocopter is er geweest.
There's about a minute 15 difference between the runners right now. I'd say that cutscene step's closer to a minute flat. I know there's some other small things that had a little bit of time difference between the two. But I'm sure Jake is very confident in his teammates' ability to be a more consistent strat idea for them to get up at the time. Or maybe another Bloodbath Buccaneer member may lose their lead that Mappy has created so far.
Blijkbaar heeft Carmelita ons eindelijk ingehaald.
Jasses, we kunnen de operatie niet meer afblazen. We moeten haar maar ontwijken.
Oké, ontwijken dan maar.
Hou op met dolle.
Sorry,
But
Het is dichtbij.
oh no, you're fine. Chat. We're gonna play a nice little game. Mappy's gonna start off first. Are we gonna do left or right here with Sly? I would say do your guess for both. Ooh, Jake getting a jump,
Kun jij iets zien?
a bad jump like Mappy, but not landing in the water, so he has to
Zie jij
do
wat?
a really far run with the Guru, who's very slow. But left or right here once Mappy does eventually get control with Bentley. I believe going right is
Dat is ook niet uit.
faster overall.
All I know is we got Karma Larger on screen, guys.
Yep, Trump. Mappy got right one is what you would prefer to happen. Because you can, as soon as Crime passes this corner, you can catch her. As long as she doesn't get in a weird position.
Unfortunately,
Missing
missing
all the shots.
quite a few shots.
Okay, as long as Mappy's in a good position here, he won't get hit by the shock bullets, and he can just take out Carm now.
Yeah, hopefully Jake's able to catch up just a little bit based off of those shots missing.
Pijlen beginnen te werken, of niet? De chemicaliën in mijn pijlen reageren op de een of andere manier met het masker en maken haar nog groter.
Wow, dat kun je wel zeggen, Ben.
Here she goes, only getting larger, guys.
Maar een beetje afstand houden.
Yep, showing gets bigger.
Zo wel weer wat kind.
Just how I like it. I mean, very good game, guys.
Now everybody's favorite part, trucking part 2. With a little giant fox lady chasing after you. While she is carrying her own truck.
Dit is niet goed. Zo te zien heeft ze een wagen vol dynamietenpakken. Ik zet stroom op de Supercloud 10.000. Houd daarmee de explosieven weg van onze truck.
You can see the professor there down in the bottom corner getting chilling in the episode 1 safe house. One of the few safe houses where you don't have to worry about cycles of buildings outside. You can just chill there all you want because of sabotage cutscene skip. The world's gonna get reloaded anyway. And there's also not any crazy cycles you have to follow here in episode 1. Jake also getting right. Let's see if he can shoot a little better.
Oh, shooting the ground.
Ooh, a little too far back. Looks, but he can get this next thing if he sets himself up properly.
There you go.
There he goes. First shot.
Slightly quicker than Mabiota's.
Might be finishing up truck section. Got a really long cutscene here. Then Mappy will climb up Carmelarja twice, so then ending the episode.
Slice. Ah, gosh, Sly 3 is so good. Just
I do not like her. I do not love her.
Tijd om te stoppen met de rest.
I love the classic English lines here, but Dutch is definitely good as well.
Ik hou niet van haar.
looks like both runners are ready. Bentley chatting over here on the left. Watching the stream, ready to go. Oh, no, now he's playing on his phone.
Sneak. Yeah, just playing on his calculator. Calc for short.
Oh jawel, hartstikke gek.
Yeah, can we get some chatting in chat?
Ja, maar dan hebben we een reuzenrobot nodig.
Sorry, dan wordt het toch het plan met de veters.
Might be coming onto the last section here. Hope he gets two good quick climbs and grabs onto the mask loops very quickly. The run ends as soon as Slag grabs that second mask ring, and the black bars appear, showing at the end of the episode.
Okay, there's the first one. Go back up the
Let's
left
move
leg.
on. The professor is ready. Ooh, unlucky circle boost. That can happen.
Happened again.
Oh, wow.
Time to climb up the right side. Gonna go all over
He's just
Carmelita.
gonna do the jump around. Jumping on Carm's head. Oh, let's go. GG's, Mappy.
Yeah, Professor getting right to it. He's-
Immediately out. Hopefully he doesn't miss this cutscene skip. Oh, he's watching the cutscene, eating that 15-second time loss from not skipping it.
Yeah, I mean, possibly not having a cord ready to go, but
Either that or running on another. I know it's a bit difficult to do the cutscene skip on PS2,
that is
but there is a way, I know.
very true.
You can also do it on PS Now as well, on the PS4 and PS5. It's a little more jank to do though.
Okay, Jake not too far behind Mapioto though. Nice square boost into the trigger. Starting off good from Professor. I know,
Professor entering that satellite sabotage cutscene trigger at 53:43.
I know Professor is a little bit more comfortable with Sly 2 over Sly 3 and Sly 4. Having the most the most time in Sly 2 out of any of the later games.
Jake coming down to the final climb here. Let's hope he doesn't get any weird circle boosts.
Not sure what just happened there. You got like looked like a stuck spot over on Professor's side.
And there's Jake GG's. A little slow start there from Sneak, but I'm sure it won't be too much of an issue. Sneak getting the cutscene skip. Saving 15 seconds that the professor did not.
Getting right into it.
About a minute difference between the teams so far.
Let's see if Professor goes for table clip.
Yeah, a big 25-second time save you can get here. A little bit extra if you can get a very good table clip, but generally it's 25 seconds. Well, it's actually 25 seconds for an optimal table clip. It's less than that for a poor one, but as long as they can get the cutscene skip, it's time save.
It also might be worth it since Professor is ahead right now to just not do it, take the time loss, and play it safe and just continue. It's very easy for even top runners to mess up table clip and then have to redo the level.
Yeah, like the last time episode 1 was ran, Gandhi doing a square boost in midair. Probably one of my most hated outcomes of table clip there. Happens once you press square and start mashing X too quickly.
Yeah, so let's see what Professor does here.
If he starts doing double hits, we'll probably go for table clip.
Looks like Professor will be going for table clip. Maybe not.
No. Probably changed his mind there last second.
Yeah.
We'll see how comfortable Sneak is with doing table clip. Probably another person who doesn't want to do it. It's a very tough trick. It's one of those tricks that involves a lot of practice in it. You just get the feeling for it. It's not something that is just like intuitive like other speedrun tricks.
It was also possible, like they discussed as a team, and because they are in a call together, so they might have decided to it'd be safer to not go for it.
They're also going safer under the tables there. Also
doing some safe strats.
Hey, it works. That's all that matters.
Yeah, he was so
you don't
far.
have to be the fastest. You just be the most consistent.
He was so far away. I wasn't sure it was gonna. Is it even gonna alert the guard? Nice
The
little
triangle
here.
dive audio cue is pretty large.
Okay, surely he doesn't go for table clip here. He just.
Please do not clip here. Just there we go. Only saves 3 seconds in a run. It is very easy to mess up. Definitely something I would even want to do in a race here.
Sneak also not going
Saves
for
a little
table
bit
clip.
of.
Letting Murray destroy all those guards. So both runners playing it safe.
Better Murray RNG there on guard killing. So gonna save a little bit of time over Professor.
Yeah, both runners just playing it as safe as possible right now, hoping the other runner messes up. Interesting little square boost there at a Sneak. Sneak doing a little bit faster movement here.
Does Sneak not know the triangle drive strat?
They might not be comfortable with the square
much
boost. Not the square boost, but the glitch high jump going over the guard.
Yeah, it does involve a delayed glitch high jump. If you do it too quickly, you'll pretty much jump into the guard's face.
Yeah, I know that is something that I've had trouble with in the past. So, playing it safe there is just the best way to go for Sneak right now, in his opinion.
But both runners reacting very well to the cycles they were given during breaking and entering here.
Yeah. I think both runners will probably be going for the full game route and not doing the super jumps.
Professor is doing Ball Dimitri first, though. Probably just to have it to where it's the correct optimal order for
Yeah, let's see it.
an episode run.
Wow, Dimitri going really far.
Dimitri's cycle there is all random.
I've never had Dimitri go that far before. That's crazy. Okay. It looks like both runners actually do have gadgets this time. So there will be no coin farming necessary.
No coin farming.
Unlike somebody, I'm not going to say names, me forgetting to get gadgets.
Yeah, we all make mistakes. Professor not going for the GSMing here is probably most likely going to accidentally get a guard spawn in front of Dimitri, thus slowing him down since he has to walk around a flashlight guard. Or if a flashlight guard stops in his path, Dimitri may also stop, thus losing you time.
As long as you're playing it safe, though.
Another fun outcome here is if you're a certain distance away and come over here and Dimitri is like, by the time you get over here, Dimitri's next to that table over there, there's a interesting glitch there where Dimitri's foot will get stuck under the table and his pathing will break and he will be unable to move. I was the unlucky one to figure out that that was a possible thing during a New Game Plus run.
Looks like I got a question in chat. Stevens, do you like corn and potatoes? I am a fan of corn, not a fan of potatoes. I mean like fried potato, not like fried, like French fries and like tater tots. Those are good.
Yeah, you did say it earlier. He is calling out the facts.
So I love, yeah, but like obviously I meant like French fries and like tater tots and mashed potatoes, but like baked potatoes, I'm not a huge fan. But
understandable. It's all a texture thing. That crunch is a bit nicer than the soft feeling of mashed potatoes or a baked potato. I'm glad that cough cleared up for you.
yeah, it's still here a little bit, but you know, at least my voice is back. That's the big thing. I got really worried. It sounded awful. Like it never had that ugly of a voice in my entire life before.
Guess we're taking an interesting route here for
Probably
Bug Dimitri's office.
Probably, my guess there is he's gotten caught by the guard a few times for messing up the GSM, so just doing it the safer way.
Yeah, the thing is if you aren't comfortable with running up to this guard, smacking him, and getting out of his flashlight in time before he shoots you, I hope he's gonna go with the even safer route of going back up on the rooftop and away from the guard.
Yeah. Now, interesting GSM. Not good. You can run past him. You got this.
Yeah,
Okay.
turn that GSM a little too early and spawn
Let's see.
a flashlight card there.
Does he get ledge grabless? No.
No.
Okay.
But he did get chair jump. That is a lot tougher than it looks.
First try.
Any
Nice
spaghetti
square base.
jumpers? It is Jimmy. I did pull my name from Demon's Souls.
I doubt we will have any spaghetti jumpers.
Oh! Are we spaghetti jumping? No, he just
No.
wanted to. How dare you get my hopes up? How dare you use that platform and not spaghetti jump?
Yeah, I had to stop talking. Seems like both runners though are just trying to do safer strats and try not to mess anything up.
Getting his GSM off right. Just needs to make sure he doesn't run into the car. And... About almost to the midway point of the episode, Professor's is gonna go for water pump destruction, taking the path you would a path that's not normally taken, but not horribly slow compared to the more optimal routing.
Hey, you got to the level. That is a W in my books. Come on, let's get ledge grab list from Sneak. Unfortunately not. Maybe the second one.
First one's the tough one. It's the second one that's the easy one.
Hey, all I'm saying is, in the last EP1 race, both runners got the first one, but not the second one.
Sneak not playing with my heart and not even looking like he was gonna attempt spaghetti.
He did smack the rat, however.
Professor with a nice punch through the laser fence.
Yeah, not knowing you can jump around the left, but that is okay.
It is okay.
Taking a beating here. Okay, hopefully we can get through
Take it
these.
a little slower.
Seems good now. Just punched this last guard and he's free to go destroy the alarms. Does ACES stand for something, or is it just a name? Oh, does it stand for something? It sure does. Let me go see what it stands for.
Yeah, it's the announcements.
Yeah. A competitive episodic series. Thank you, Nave. I am very, I know everything.
Yes, it does, Little Leaf. It's taken from the ACES competition from Sly 3 for the, which is going to be played here in a second, for that. Again, he did use the ACES acronym to make something that stand for something that to explain what the competition is, where it is episode runs.
We did have
race
some
between individual teams.
We did have some banger suggestions for the name, and those were the names I was remembering, but they did not get past. They did not get past our lawyers.
Did not get past the Sly Gold's legal team. Understandable.
Yeah, there were many lawsuits.
Like I'm surprised how you guys got the name Stop approved. Like, just so Nave could make a fun joke of saying that he's going to stop playing Sly 1.
Well, yeah, of course. Silence the alarms. One of my least favorite jobs. There we go. We got the
You
word
definitely
right.
have to look out during this job. The second alarm is the most common one that happens. Sometimes Murray will lock on or mess up his lock on at the last second. He will miss hit throw, and you'll still have 1 out of 3 here. Gotta be careful. Make sure you get hit.
Sag business. The rat destroyed the briefcase. My files. Okay, Professor keeping his lead going to the last alarm.
Professor using, I don't know if this movement, I believe the movement he just did is faster during New Game Plus if you have a Berserker charge, but I think it is slightly slower in a full game episode run setting.
I know that movement
But-
is like what you would think you would do looking off the marker. So
Mhm.
I know that's what I used to do, and I was like, wait, you're just going around buildings constantly. Okay, Neela, show us what you got. I doubt either runner is even going to get close to hitting Neela.
Yeah, no, this is not Neela percent today. Please don't Neela.
얼마나 큰 위협이 되는지 알기 때문에 클로빙단이 그걸 갖게 되는 걸 원치 않아요.
그렇다면 도둑을 잡기 위해 도둑을 이용한다?
Yeah, the Buccaneers though holding a nice lead, not letting the Lumberjacks catch up too much. No
Well, we
one
have-
briefcase, unfortunately, for Sneak. Sorry, did not mean to cut you off. What were you saying there?
Oh no, you're good. We haven't got. We're not to the more difficult parts. We got theater pickpocketing cutscene skip, which is a big thing, especially for new runners. If you go for it, you go for it. If you don't, the other runner does. That's a 30-second cutscene there that you're skipping.
Yeah, I would.
RNG on coins is very important during theater pickpocketing. If it doesn't seem like much, but those extra pickpockets do add up, or getting caught.
Yeah, I would assume both runners have smoke bomb prepared for the cutscene skip.
Definitely sure they have it, but we'll see if they go for it. But both runners in the wonderful little auto scroller here. Make sure that they attach the ropes to make sure Neela runs are faster, but stay a considerable distance away from Neela, so she isn't turning backwards constantly. Thus, you can use small amounts of time every time she turns around and stop moving.
Yeah, the double takes. Neela just can't get enough
close,
slide.
but not too. Likes you close, but not too close.
잘했어요, 슬라이. 우린 잘할 수 있을 거예요.
인정해줘서 고맙군요.
Ran all the way around Paris just to show the back door of a nightclub.
합법적으로 들어갈 수 없어요. 하지만 그의 뒷문 열쇠를 가지고 있죠. 당신 같은 사람이라면 그런 열쇠를 잘 활용할 수 있을 거예요.
우린 정말 손발이 잘 맞을 것 같군요.
But after theater pickpocketing, we also have disco demolitions if both runners are comfortable with the double pillar cutscene overlays. Those are not huge time saves, but definitely some important stuff.
Yeah. Professor getting spotted by these guards. Okay, let's see if Professor goes for this.
If we see a PS menu,
There we
use
go.
one for the trick. Yep.
Very
Ooh.
unfortunate. Missing the triangle hit. But
You can get a second one in. It's just you do run that risk of accidentally sliding to the trigger.
yeah,
You got to get very comfortable with where that trigger lies.
realizing
Professor's
immediately.
gonna either. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, realizing immediately though, and just going running into the trigger. Though is very good for him.
Yeah, he's either gonna kill the guard and do the jump fail, or smoke bomb to jump over the guard. Nope, he did his jump a little too late. Gonna have to either kill the guard or
Be killed.
yep.
It's tough out here. Kill or be killed.
Welcome in, Ginga. Surprised you were awake.
Okay, let's Sneak's turn. unfortunately getting spotted by the guard up top. I don't think the guards down below would have noticed him until he did the smoke bomb.
No, they would have. They would have not. The alert status from the upper region does not carry down.
Yeah.
I can't hear what happens up there.
Killing the guard. Okay. Sneak going for the cutscene skip. Should
Yep, that's what's almost sneak.
a little too
range.
close.
He since he got caught there, the guard's not gonna continue over to run further away past the trigger, where you can
Yep.
actually get the skip.
Yeah, Professor getting caught by these guards, unfortunately. With the lights, it can be a real crapshoot if you start getting caught by
But
these
definitely
guards.
a good call. Try both runners. Oh wow, almost taking that. No head to take the death from there.
Yeah.
Oh, Sneak should have just pickpocketed, but killed the guard. Probably out of a habit.
Yeah.
Or to just reset the cycle so he knows.
Not too big of a deal.
Got heard there.
Fortunately gets caught. Okay, Professor on to the last two guards. Going for the stairs guard
I'll go
first.
for the- If you do go for this guard first, it is recommended you do a stealth kill to lure the other guard over to you.
Which he will be doing. Oh, sneak.
Use too high
Getting
on the
cut
path for
again.
the guard to here. This job may seem very straightforward and not to get caught, but it is very easy to get caught here. Gotta
Yeah.
understand those flashlight mechanics of those guards and know once you will get caught once you're running behind them with your R1 tabs.
정지된 것 같군. 그것들을 이용해서 큰 샹들리에 위로 올라간 다음 접속 클립을 끼워 넣어.
Yeah, it looks like Sneak's getting a pretty good guard cycle here.
Yep.
Professor going for some safe
orange.
strats, making sure he does not fall off.
Not the worst time loss if you do fall down, but it is a little upsetting when you do.
알았어. 인쇄실에는 더 이상 보안 장치가 없어.
Okay, Sneak not too far behind him, just a couple cutscenes, really.
But yeah, the lead between of the Buccaneers is definitely shortened over these last couple jobs.
Yeah, going into Disco Demolition now. One of the coolest levels in episode 1, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a very cool job, very quick, cool movement, nice, amazing tech use of the trigger bomb.
Yeah, especially at an optimal level of doing the rolling bombs and the trigger bombs in the first room. They get past
We'll
the laser.
see if Professor does go for the death abuse here for the cutscene skip.
I will say I know Professor was practicing this in between during the first run.
Professor taking safe here, making sure the guard gets killed. Ooh, taking an health there and watching cutscene.
괜찮아. 난 좋다고. 디스커버는
Probably
집행하는
not
균형을
comfortable with that
통과시키고 나면
cutscene
여기서
death.
빠져나갈 수 있어.
Yeah,
디스코볼은 왜 파괴하려는 거지?
디스커버리 부딪히는 충격으로
interesting.
Like it,
될 거야. 지금은 얘기할 수
it
없어.
doesn't save as much time as it does compared to English since the cutscene's much shorter in Korean. But it's just something you go for. It does save a little bit of time. It's not the hugest thing.
Looks like Sneak will get the cutscene skip. Professor getting the
Professor
first
also
two.
getting the overlaps.
Yeah, this one is the more difficult one though. Yeah, get a little closer. Play that one safe. Okay, running, setting it up, and I do believe he got
Nice.
it. And yes, he did. Just the operation
Gonna be on the
left.
dance floor, dancing in the lasers because he jumped right into the pillar itself. But
Yeah, Sneak
Oh.
doing this very clean.
very close right now.
Yeah, Sneak must be a COD player with these quick scopes. go. Now just gotta get the last pillar without falling
move it.
down. There we go. It looks like he jumped all the way up top.
Go.
Playing it safe.
Yep.
Did not want to miss it. There you go. The time difference between the runners is not too much.
It looks about like 30, 35 seconds. Yeah, 30, 32 seconds. And that we're around a half-minute mark difference. Going to operation here. Biggest things here for both these more they're not like beginners, they're a little novice, they're still a little green. But rat fight skip is a big, well, not doing fight skip. Rat fight itself is very tough to do quickly. It takes a lot of practice and works to get done quickly. Then also the Dimitri fight.
Yeah, Professor making sure Murray does not go running on top of the water tower with him. Fortunately, missing the jump, but
A little too antsy.
get this time. Nicely done.
집중력이 필요해. 광장으로부터의 수압을 다른 곳으로 돌리려면 어떤 밸브를 돌려야 되지?
Yeah.
통하는 물의 흐름을 바꾸려면 동그라미
Sneak
버튼을
right
눌러야
behind him,
합니다.
putting the pressure on Professor. Looks like Sneak's gonna try to manipulate Murray into just killing the guards, and he can go to the jump right away.
I don't think Sneak got it. Oh, he did? Wow, I've not seen it done that way before. That is surprising.
Yeah, very nicely done.
But if it works, it works. You don't question it.
Okay, using smoke bomb strats. Have not seen it
Works
done
as
that
long as
way.
you can get those
Got the
two
second
pickpockets
pickpocket.
off as quick as you can.
Yeah.
The only thing that using smoke bomb there is you may run into an issue of not having enough juice for the Dimitri, but kill.
Yeah. Looks like
Professor doesn't know that you do not need the GSM here because there's only the flashlight guard that's spawned in for this section.
yeah, attempting the GSM. Which he's got the juice. Okay, let's see if Professor gets the little skip. He does.
Very nice movement, nice cock strats there.
Murray going to
Cock,
defend
that's
his
what it's called,
friend,
man.
punching the guard in the face over on Sneak's side. Okay, first try. Wow. Love to see the first try hook shot.
One thing I definitely learned about that hook shot is you have to make sure it is at the complete highest it can go if you're going to aim it directly at Sly, because if it's slightly too low, it'll give you a bull crap. Sly, I'm Sly, I can't catch this. Just what happened there with Sneak.
Yeah. Professor.
It's just better to get it to its max altitude.
Yeah,
That's
Professor.
very clean rat fight so far by Professor.
Very clean. Trying to make sure. I think these are his last two guards. I think he's worried about a third one. Yeah.
Yep. And getting that nice little second health there.
Sneak, unfortunately, taking some damage. Getting a little close on the truck. I think these are his last two. Getting the health. They're playing it safe. Just hit this last guy. Oh, there is another one. Oh no!
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Sneak failing the rest fight. However, we are in the Dimitri fight. Dimitri fight is very difficult.
Dimitri is the great equalizer, episode 1. If you aren't prepared to fight him, he will take you to town.
우리 서로 도움이 될 수도 있을 거야. 얘기 좀 해보자. 어때? 난 그냥 내버려 둬. 이봐.
It doesn't seem like Sneak is too familiar with double hits yet, and how beneficial they are to this portion.
As we can see here on the Buccaneers side, Nave is ready to go.
넌 비전도 없니? 내가 무슨 얘기를 하는지 모르겠어? 너 재벌이니? 그렇게 거창한 얘기를 하면서 쫓아다니고 다니. 네가 뭘 할 수 있을 것 같아? 자꾸 그러면 나 못 참아.
I'd imagine Slink is also ready to go. We'll hopefully see that here in a second.
Professor starting off as Dimitri fight.
Playing it safe, trying not to get hit. Very respectable.
Nice little quick knockdown there. Ooh, setting his smoke bomb a little too early.
It's okay. As long as he doesn't die here, that is all that matters. Playing it safe.
Got Sneak coming into the wonderful Dimitri cutscene here. It's to steal himself before we get to that final fight, which ends off the run.
Yeah.
Professor playing pretty nice, a little dangerous on health as long as he can get Dimitri immediately here like he did.
Yeah.
He's not gonna have to worry about getting taking pot notes.
Ooh.
Can't get hit by an accidental wake up attack or get too far away with Dimitri to where he starts shooting.
Very nicely done.
Nice job there, Professor.
Getting it done in one shot. Neve, going right away.
Very good communication among the Buccaneers for those transitions. Very clean.
How I wish this was English.
Oh, yeah, the cutscenes in episode 3 are really good in English. But not optimal, sadly.
Yeah. Still holding a pretty nice lead. The Buccaneers were able to hold their lead all the way through episode 1, which was very nice for them. It was really...
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it was really close until Sneak had that unfortunate rat fight. But still holding it together pretty well.
Sneak trying to go for the triangle hit there, but
yeah, Dimitri's get up damage is broken.
yeah, his wake up attack size is huge. It'll hit you once you least expect it.
We got two Dimitris.
We got bad Dimitri and good Dimitri on the screen at the same time.
Now, the Dimitri on the right side is a washed up bartender. Dimitri on the left side is a nightclub owner.
GG's to Sneak.
Yeah, GG Sneak. Looks
And Slink immediately out of that safe house.
yeah. Right into it. It's still either runner's game. Actually, I'm not sure if Slink or Nave is more familiar with Sly 3 episode 3.
For my knowledge, Nave is more of a Sly runner. I don't know of much of Slink's speedering escapades out of Sly 4, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just 12 days ago, Nave got a PB in episode 3. I'm not seeing one on the boards for Slink.
Slink has been practicing Sly 3 in the background and has been hiding it from all of us.
Her kommer sjefen!
Yeah, this was the Buccaneers' pick, so
Kamerater, velkommen til himmelhvelvingen. Velkommen til årets
The
And
Buccaneers.
looking at Slink's
hele verden.
speedrunning profile, a Sly 4 and Sly 1 runner of submitted runs.
Korea og mange flere. Og sist, men ikke minst,
But I'm sure Slink has been doing some practice to get familiar with Slide 2 and 3 for the ACES competition.
vi vet at opp gjennom årene har enkelte laget drevet litt godlynt ekstra fiksing.
Got a bunch of cutscenes here at the start. Nothing to do to make it too much more optimal other than knowing the dialogues you need to do.
Eller da Portugal puttet rottegift i kaffemaskinen til Mugshot. Ja da, det var veldig moro. Men i år er det slutt. Dere kan reglene. Ingen går ut av hotellet etter solnedgang. Hvis vaktene mine ser dere ute, blir dere banket opp til dere bare så vidt.
How's your day going at comms? Having a good time. Enjoying the ACES match.
It's been a good day so far. Definitely a good match on our hands here.
Cracker box, more like yapper box.
De låser ikke døra på hotellet. Det er ikke som et fengsel. Men du hørte baronen. Det er farlig ute.
Okay, jumping into the skies as always, go a little faster. We get to see all of our old villains in this episode
Vær forsiktig. Baronen har
between
mange
Mugshot and Dimitri.
langt opp til slottet.
Nave has rocket boots, which is extremely good for this episode.
Jeg kommer meg ikke inn i hangaren
I
til
mean,
baronen.
Sly with rocket boots is just very fast.
Yes. The more optimized stealth slide.
Yeah, nice little climb up.
Sly, er du der oppe? Nei, sorry. Bare bandittene til baronen.
I forget, is this this is the blimps, correct?
Beklager, Bentley. Ingen bryter her.
No, this is the two saves to get the ACES flight roster.
Jeg kan ikke komme meg inn i hangaren herfra. Vent litt. Jeg har en idé.
Clueless.
The time gap is close to 2 minutes between the teams, Turk.
Primitivt.
I think around
men
150
effektivt. Takk.
is what
Ikke
the
noe
lead the
bråk.
Buccaneers
Ser
have
deg
now.
senere.
It was extremely close until Sneak took the unfortunate rat fight, skip death, job fail, or the rat fight job fail.
Hvis opplysningene fra Dimitri stemmer, er konkurranseoppsettet bak et av maleriene i hangaren.
Hør etter alle sammen. I morgen er en stor dag. Den første runden i ACES-konkurransen er bare 12 timer unna. Alle har gjort en superjobb med forberedelsene til arrangementet. I år får vi de beste luftkampene i historie. Men jeg kan ikke ha sagt det tydelig nok. Jeg må vinne. Dere alle der inne for at jeg skal vinne. Hvis det virkelig skjer hvor jeg
Always love the paintings.
sparker hver enkelt av dere og skaffer meg nye ansatte.
We can notice here Slink does not have rocket boots, unfortunately. So,
He's used the professor on a PB episode 1 there.
yeah. Let's see if Slink can get this castle climb. Gets the circle boost. Let's go. Submitting a PB from Sly Golds. Should have audio the whole time too. I always love the vibe of this episode. Just having everything seemed very seemed even extra sneaky, considering we were trying to hide from the Baron and all the teams. A bunch of sabotage.
I would if I could, Mappy. I would if I could.
I don't remember that command.
It's just exclamation point game, then you'll do slide 3.
Let's go. Dude, Murray can paddle. And Nave's showing out his mashing skills.
One of my favorite lines in the game here. I get a roll boat nautical. Or the Spanish version, tengo que remar náutico.
Getting through the gaps, not getting hit. Nave came prepared to this race.
We were on what? This shouldn't be frame. Oh, I'll pull up the job list. It's one. There's a lot of ones. Yeah, this is Frame Team Belgium we're about to do. The next one is Frame Team Iceland. Let's see if I'm pretty sure Nave is gonna go for it, but the awesome super jump you can do here.
I would imagine so. Some clean movement out of Nave. Knowing Nave, he is very keen on the small optimizations, trying to do as much as he can.
I wonder if Nave ever found out if charge attacking into that final little bit there is faster or not.
Yeah.
Well, not charge attacking, push attacking into it.
Yeah, Nave going straight into the super jump. Getting the helmet.
I think I've only got the super jump once, and I don't know how I got it.
Let's go.
The clean. Just clean.
Too easy. Okay. Both runners in the same sewers. They're going to pass each other here in a second. They're going to run right past each other.
Yeah, you'll see them on each other's screens.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mappy, take my slide 2 new game plus world record instead of practicing for your match.
Looks like Nave will be leaving just before Slink's arrival, unfortunately. So they will not be meeting up. Nave taken some damage.
No worries, I'm pretty sure you can actually hit 2 of these spike balls. The third one that kills you.
Yeah, based off the health, that's what it looks like. No fear. Can't imagine looking into Knave's eyes right now. Probably looks like a stone cold killer.
Probably is. Who knows?
Going through the section with 1 HP. Does not even care.
They've exiting the sewers as Link is through the first stop.
Bra jobba. Det var subtil roing.
Maria har alltid vært subtil.
Ja. Kan du
Ja.
være med på det belgiske flyet?
Ja da, kamerat. Her kommer
Chronic, that's the first time I've ever heard anybody turning the boat around on purpose. Like, is there a button that makes you the opposite direction?
Knave having all the gadgets. Set up optimal file. That alone will
Those are his named, and it's use the rest of his PC there.
wonder if it's just faster to roll or if he has some other. I don't think he can save it for anything unless he's gonna use it here.
You have to use it for here. Well, you have to use fall form here.
Yeah.
If you stand up in any manner, you're gonna
Hit by the laser and die.
damage immediately and interrupt your PC animation.
Laserne kommer til å svi den flotte kroppen min.
Stemmer. Du må krølle deg sammen til en ball for å komme deg under laserne.
Greit.
Du må lade opp balltrikset for å ta knekken på ankrene. Gjør deg til en ball og trykk fort på firkantknappen for å bygge opp kraft. Og så slår du
Ooh,
til.
sick with the
Bra
raid.
jobba. Blant
Wolf
vikingehjelmen så
in
kommer belgierne
raiders.
garantert til å legge skylda på Island.
We got a pretty tight race going on here. They're about one job apart right now.
Nave about to be on the best job in all of Sly Cooper history, the Cooper Hanger defense. Everybody's favorite job.
I always forget that emote is a thing.
Cooper, the CHD emote is so good. Truckin's already good, but CHD is just the best because it is the whole entire job into like a 2-second GIF. It is amazing.
Who even did Frizz make that? Yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds right.
yeah.
Shoutouts to Frizz, as always.
Frizz is the only one crazy enough to go through and trim
Slapp av, herr smarte Per.
trim video from a run to make into a GIF.
Hallo, troglodyter. Jeg trodde ikke hadde glemt Mesa City. Hvis dere lar meg smashe flere
Mugshot looks kind of crazy here.
skuls. Du og hvilken her, onkel Tai? Her?
Look at those eyes.
Ok, gutter. Vis hva jeg betaler dere for.
Put those goggles on. Can you press the button from up top?
Yes, you can.
Did not know that.
As long as you're in the interactable area in a standing position, you can you can press the button.
You guys are tossing rocks at him.
Yeah, just not the thing you do during a whole game run because you want to farm points here.
Do you think this is why Murray dances in Sly 4? This is where he gets his original experience from.
Yeah, he just got the natural boxing flow.
Putting on a show for all these
Natural
guards.
dancer.
Used to having money thrown at him. Well, rocks. Same thing.
Yeah, it's just practice.
Right in the solar plexus.
Jeg skal ta deg. Dette er bare begynnelsen på en skikkelig dårlig dag.
I love how he holds the doors open the whole time and then he gets hit and the doors are fine.
Heldigvis er
Those are
sikkerhetssystemene
rocks,
nesten
Zik.
ferdige. Jeg skal bare gjøre en
You are
kjapp test.
correct. You're a very astute observer. We're just saying this is Murray's start. Began with the rocks being thrown, then it ended with El Jeff Bucks.
Okay. There we go. Nave's onto the best part.
The RC helicopter section.
No. This is the best part. You gotta watch your 2 screens.
No, the actual defense part.
Okay, Cooper-fly er trygt som et baby i hangarbyggen sin.
So starting up CHD now.
Yeah. Very long mission. Job.
I'm gonna join the chat here. I'm gonna throw some CHD. This job is just like one roll long auto scrollers.
Men det ser ut til
Yeah,
at det er
not
flere
too
på vei.
much you can do other than make sure the guards do not get past. You do not want to have Murray fight them. Which realistically should not be an issue. Nave is locked in though. Sneak find some guards for fun, sit on the button. Putting on that show. How long is this job?
Like 8 to 10 minutes. It's long. It is long. You have the section with Murray where you fight guards. You have the defense section below. Then you have the RC chopper section. It is long. Yeah, it's close to the 10-minute mark, 11-minute mark.
Congo's a 9:48. Wow, Congo command works. That's good.
It has its days.
Yeah.
When it wants to work and when it doesn't want to work.
Muggs han trenger mye mer enn muskler for å skremme oss.
Ser ut til at han har muskler og bomber. Kanskje på tide med forsterkninger. Håper hun følger med på handbringing.
Yeah, Slide 3 likes to fill as much as it can with the auto scrollers.
Jeg hører, Bentley.
Dette var litt pinlig å treffe deg på ordentlig.
Men han
Yep, screenception right now.
Slapp av. De æreløse svikerne skal ikke få skadet flyet deres.
Virker det fjernstyrte helikopteret?
Jepp. Det er allerede
Yep.
This is just Bentley restreaming the Cooper Hanger defense stream.
Penelope. Now we gotta take out some tanks.
And guards.
No one cares about the guards. We're here for the tanks.
I forget what the number is, but it's the yank like it's 5 something. Is it 500 or yeah, I think it's the yank. 500 is what this like his name.
Nave.
Oh, I like to do this too. Just mash it on top of them. Something to do while you're waiting for the next tank or guard to spawn.
Yeah. Just try on top of the windmill. All in all, this job is fairly straightforward. Just doing some auto-scroller stuff. It is pretty hard to fail.
You're not gonna fail it, but you can lose time in the Murray section and also this section. Well, in all three parts of the section, just because it aren't familiar with what you need to do.
Yeah. Get that tank, Nave. Nave defending extremely well, not letting one hit.
Chronic, there is not a way. There is, I think the strat to do is actually to boost in a circle very quickly. It looks like you do it in one, but it takes like at least 3. But if you do it at the right angle, I think a good yank can take. It can be done in 2, but it definitely can't be done in 1.
Boink.
Like, Sly 3 definitely mastered, like random lines that, like the RNG lines that the characters can say at points. Like Bentley's hack cam. Some of the best lines in the game there.
I mean, just even like the banter. Just like
So well written.
Yeah, Sly 3 is the best dialogue game in my opinion.
Sly 3 would definitely be my favorite Sly Cooper game if it had collectibles like Sly 2 did.
Yeah. You've gone flying.
He's going into
the Guru mission. Was this Frame Team Belgium, right?
Iceland.
Iceland.
Frame Team Iceland. Actually, wait. Because you frame Belgium once you steal the hat. No, this is it. No, it's I got them back mixed up. You frame Team Iceland first, and this one's frame Team Belgium. Since you steal the little Team Iceland's carved ice fish and replace it with a Belgium handkerchief.
Yeah. So.
Jeg tror vi må satse på Guru for å komme oss inn i lastebilen. Han kan bruke hodene til vaktene til å slå inn baklemmen.
Ok, jeg passer på at han er på plass.
Slink also spamming, waiting for these guard spawns. The only real important thing to do here is just to make sure you get the bigger guards first. Alright. Slink's just not caring at all. Okay. Here comes the laugh. We're gonna make this guard cry laughing. He is so confused right now. Here he goes. Dude could not get enough of Murray shoving his fist down his throat. A little bit of a weird sense of humor, but hey, to each their own.
Yeah, the people with the driest humor have the sickest minds normally.
Oh, that's a tad scary. I thought Nave was gonna get caught there.
Nå avhenger alt av dyret. Bentley er på vei hit med lommetørkle, men vi kommer aldri til å
Welcome,
greie
Gandhi.
oss inn i skulpturen hvis ikke vi kommer oss inn i lastebilen.
To let you know, Gandhi, Map played 3-2, Professor played 2-1, Jake played 3-2, and Sneak played 2-1, and Slink and Nave were playing 3-3.
Bentley har satt en markør på lastebilen. Den kan bli god å ha. Bilen kjører ganske fort.
Okay, getting some good guards here after start.
Bra start.
Nice, getting a guard spawn while running to that.
Angriper neste gang. Det kan bli hårete.
Just gotta dodge the traps.
Lastebilen holder ikke mye lenger.
Nave getting destroyed by that plane, but gets
The run was pretty close between the two teams. Mappy kind of got a little over a minute lead over Jake and 3-2. Sneak did bring it down to a 30-second difference between the teams, but took an unfortunate job failure during rat fight, which increased the difference between about around the 2-minute mark.
a little bit of bad spawns there, but Nave getting through, breaking the truck. Now it's up to Sly. Let's go drop this handkerchief
Sly
off.
did to reset the game instead of loading after CHD.
Men det skulle være lett å hoppe inn gjennom taket.
Oh no.
Not sure what's going on around Slinks.
Bryt opp safen. Ikke for å stresse deg, men jeg tror sjåføren har funnet hvor han skal. Du har dårlig tid.
Getting a little confused on the job order. On the loading back in.
Legger skylda på Belgia. Det blir nok
We having file issues or
Yeah, but he's back in.
Ok,
It's all good.
er vi klare til semifinalen? Når Sly
but
kommer
for
til
anybody who's interested in running Spy 3, if you do get two episode runs, after Cooper hang your defense, do not reset your console. Wait till you get control of Murray, pause your game, and reload your save file.
Følg med, Sly! Island og Belgia kommer til å ta knekken på hverandre der oppe. Men du er likevel i mindretall.
Okay, it is time.
Mamma, dette går bra.
Going into round 1 of the ACES competition. Wait. That makes no sense.
More round 2.
Not Naves in round 1 and round 2 at the same time.
Oh, yeah, this is the qualifier for the semifinal.
Ok, Sly. Vinneren er sistemann som er igjen.
Actually, no, it starts as the semifinal. That's just weird. It's not really a tournament.
Yeah, he skipped the first few rounds.
Yeah, they got a bye.
Biplane, yeah. The ACES paradox. No, that's Sly 4. Getting confused.
ACES paradox, you mean little paradox.
Okay, yeah. Mid-air collision, no problem.
Yeah, that's normal, right?
Yeah, I mean, Bentley built this plane, presumably. So, I mean, Bentley knows how to make strong things. Okay, 3 more planes. Come on, Nave. 2 more. 1 more. GG's on the what is it, semifinals, you said?
Yeah, this is semifinals.
Okay, he's going all the way. Going to the deadly silence of the reset. Okay, Beauty and the Beast. Here we come. One of my favorite jobs in the EP3.
Very fun cutscene skip here that can be done by the runners. Only thing is, I wonder if Nave will be going for the old stuff for the I think slightly safer, more consistent setup found by Bacon Man recently.
I'm not sure. The only setup I know is the one Gems made way back when.
Gems, we miss you. Come back.
Yeah. Where is our hero?
Vi kan ikke slåss mot ham I all offentlighet.
Hiding from the guard slink.
Heldigvis politibetjent Fox ute og leter etter oss. Skjønner. Vi setter dem opp mot hverandre.
Oh, that was very unfortunate that the guard spotted him.
Det eneste jeg bekymret for Fox.
I'm not gonna make the same mistake again.
Hun klarer seg fint mot en idiot som Mugshot. Ok, jeg kommer I slåsskamp med Mugshot.
Oh, just barely missing the truck.
Jeg tiltrekker meg Carmelitas oppmerksomhet og fører henne til samme sted. Den god. Jeg må bare si det
Getting
vennlig.
extremely unlucky here. Oh, and the guard walking into the
trap.
The bear trap.
Yeah, did not wanna. The guard was just done. Been a hard day at work.
Again, that one attack. I thought it happened again when we got hit by the trap.
Last second. No, barely squeezed under it. Interesting that the truck is just going in circles around the hangars.
All RNG on how this truck decides to behave. It can be slightly manipulated by GSM of where it stays and where it'll go. But it's not 100%.
What the?
Ooh,
the bear trap
proxied.
Pushing him back. Okay, getting in front of it is a lot easier to actually get the hit. Mugshot has some beef he needs to settle with Bentley. What's with Bentley fighting these giant evil men?
Just to prove some worth.
Yeah, but he's kind of taking the L's. I mean, Octavio kind of destroyed him. Now going up against Mugshot, he just runs away. He doesn't even show up. What's the setup?
Yeah, he wins against John Bassan, takes 1, loses against Octavio, 1 loss. So we'll call the Mugshot one a draw because they kind of cheat and make Mugshot fight Carm instead. So.
Yeah, Bentley is a antagonizer. That's the same thing in Lemon Rage. He made them mad.
he definitely has gotten more deviant ever since he lost the ability to walk.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if Nave gets this.
Yeah, Nave's going for the new setup found by Bacon then.
Makes sense, doing it safe. Yo, I'm kicking a bit.
Oh wow, he did not
The
hit the
wrong
trigger.
way.
Was slightly off with this, slightly off position.
Yeah.
This is a point in time for Slink to hatch up.
Hei, frøken Fox.
Yeah.
Fremdeles ute etter en
Surely, Nave will do this again, though. Need him to take some damage.
I'm sure he'll do it again. I'll have to take it next. Yeah, he took the shot already, so he'll just have to smack this. He'll get shot again by Calm one time, then the final kick should be to kill him.
Yeah, hopefully he gets set in the correct direction this time. There we go.
There we go, that should work. Second try.
Nave doing some
I think
double
Calm's
shots.
position was off in the first one.
Nave equal bad. This is true. Getting some very good double shots in though. Can't even say Nave's double fisting it.
I still can't figure out double shots. I've ran this game more than once and I still can't figure out double shots.
It's all about the timing, getting the rhythm down.
I just need to sit down and actually do it. I think what was happening is I was doing in the opposite order than what you're supposed to do.
That's a common issue.
Going into what Great Massacre.
Et perfekt
The Giant Wolf
eksemplar av
Massacre.
Lupus gigantormus.
Bare så jeg har forstått det. Du planlegger å følge etter den greia, bedøve den, og så bruke guru og beistet for å ta knekken på vaktene?
En meget enkel plan, og ikke minst vanntett. Ved å kanalisere de ødeleggende kreftene til den blodtørstige skapningen, skulle vi kunne desimere gjengen til baronen. Noe som betyr færre fiendtlige piloter i finalen.
Jeg er helt for å ha bedre odds, men ærlig talt, dette virker litt risikabelt.
Nei da, jeg har modifisert bedøvelsespilene med store doser stinkdyrbalsam. Noe som skulle være tilstrekkelig til å få beistet i kne. Hvis ikke han får ferten av meg da.
Ja vel, det høres greit ut. Du holder et stykke unna og fyrer løs.
Vel, pilene er blitt ganske tunge. Så jeg må vel snike meg opp bak ham og skyte ikke lenger unna enn et par meter.
Meter?
Slutt å skremme meg! Få Guru opp på kikkertkommunikatoren! Etter at jeg har bedøvet ulven, er alt opp til deg. Åh, takk, Guru. Du kan få sagt det.
Neve teaching the guru about feeding this wolf.
They're going for the poor unfortunate flush card right there. We're gonna have to wait for the we might go for the shots here. We'll try to kill the guard.
Bra! Den satt!
Yeah, able to get another shot off.
Bra skudd! Løp!
Nice quick draw.
We'll be able to get all four.
Bra jobb!
Yeah, not taking any aggro. Not too sure how that works.
If the wolf does see the guard first over you, it'll prioritize the guard.
Yeah. Okay, Nave now just having to get, what is that, 15 guards? Didn't kill us.
Let's hope Nave doesn't accidentally fall into water. A very horrible thing to happen during this job.
Seems good. Get some good guard spawns. As I say that.
Ja, det var 10 færre piloter i finalen.
I don't know if there's like an optimal route to run. I assume there is.
Yeah, there's a preferred route. You start over in the village area until you kind of exhaust the guards, and come over here and kind of GF in with your remaining guards in, since it's the highest density area for guards.
Very nicely done by Nave. Time to hack the windmills. Nice little cutscene skip.
Skip there. It's a very tough one. You gotta get very good bomb placement, and Nave did it the more difficult way, where you drop a bomb that blows up over time. You gotta step into the trigger at the right time. The explosion kills you right before you get the immunity frames from sitting in the binocular position.
Yeah, Nave doing this very dangerously, but should not matter.
Nave definitely does like to live dangerously. A very smooth setup so far.
Getting
Nice.
ghosted hacks. Let's go.
Honestly, with how broken his the hack, forget the word for the avatar there, not avatar nader, like in episode 4. It looked he was near the end of his death cycle because of how far spread out the pieces are.
Yeah.
So he may have pulled it a little close.
Does not matter though, he got it. That's all that matters. Messing up a couple bombers, but hey, don't we all?
I'll be right back. Gonna go to the bathroom.
The ghosted hacks in this game is so cool. It's just really nice that you can just look at the avatar and know. Nice clean movement from Nave. Going into the fourth computer. Flying right past. Let's take a look over at Slink. I believe Slink is in Beauty and the Beast right now. Appears so. Destroying the dam and the blimps over on Nave's side. Okay, Nave going into the operation. Operation Turbo Dominant Eagle. Doing a little reset first though. Gotta prepare the console. Skip the cutscene. It is a great operation. Was not paying attention to Slink's screen. I don't know if he attempted to go for the cutscene skip. I would assume not, because typically if you go for it and miss, if you go for it and don't get it, you die. So I have to redo it. Turbo Dominant Eagle. He went for it. He got hit with Karm's feet. Oh, so he got sent into the trigger and didn't die. Is that what happened? Nave making his way to the castle. Oh, didn't get shot first. Got it.
Da er vi klare for B-finalen. Mens de slåss, kommer ingen til
Okay.
å merke om du plasserer
Does not seem like Slink knows how to do the double shots, so
Hvor har du fått dem fra? De
just
ser litt rar ut.
doing the single hits. Taking a lot of damage, unfortunately.
For store høydeendringer.
Might want to look for a healthier. I would assume that his controls are backwards. Based off of the turning, I know how that is. But just trying to get safe. He's gonna go for that healthier. Very clutch. Good. Well, playing Ring Around the Rosie around this
Hvis ikke jeg tar helt feil,
this well.
er en trykkventil ved fronten av flyet.
Lives through it, gets mugshot.
For å komme deg opp.
Let's go, Slink. Okay, Nave mastering these cycles, making sure he gets all the blimps. Very clean.
Supert. Bare en til, så er vi klare.
Okay, all 4 done. Now I believe this is the rowing section as Murray. Gotta take down the water towers. Not the water towers, my gosh. Gotta take down the windmills.
Flytter du på dem, faller hele
Just gotta take down. And I'm back. Gotta take down the one windmill.
Welcome back. You gotta take down the windmill for the ACES competition.
Yep, just gotta break those 3 struts.
Very interesting design. Placing the windmill on top of the river.
I will not question the Dutch people. They like to be basically living in a floodplain.
It's actually a giant attack robot, yeah. We did not know. It's not a water tower. Just
There are a lot of big phantom screen.
yeah, the people in this competition in this round are not as good as the people in the first round in the semifinals. Look at that's Sly's eager face, guys. Oh,
I believe the match that was going on there is for 3rd place.
yeah. I do not think Slink's Bannock controls are what he's used to.
Se etter baronen. Tar du knekken på ham, er konkurransen over. Og vær forsiktig med gassen. Den har hengt seg litt i det siste. Jeg
Gets the
greier
ledge
meg.
grab.
Ser deg etterpå.
Sling shooting a little too early there. I
Okay,
see that green crosshair over the wolf's head.
Nave fighting the Baron. I don't know if that death was intentional or not. I would assume not.
Most definitely not.
But doing quick
Unless
work
he did it so he
with the Baron's
to
health bar.
reset his position in the bear positions.
Og send inn et ekstra fly. Ok, baron. Alle enheter på vei.
Beklager, baron. Denne gangen blir det fair play.
Hæ? Hva er dette? Hvordan fant du denne frekvensen? Hæ? Nei!
I believe this is the last fight. Time ends once the Baron is knocked off, correct?
Flyet faller fra hverandre.
Yep, final hit on Baron is time. One cool thing Nate will be doing here is if you're close to the Baron and you are one tapping, you can actually get double hits with your cane swings here, where it helps you kind of destroy the Baron a little faster.
Kom igjen, da.
Yeah, this fight can be done very optimally.
Hvis du slåss like bra som du flyr, blir dette kort.
Even though the Baron is a filthy cheater.
Making quick work of the first phase there.
Yeah, now I just gotta get past these guards, get into the next phase. But really easy to just hit them. Don't know if Neve miscounted one there.
Alarm! Sjefen er i fare!
Going very clean.
And time.
GG's.
Very nice final time there.
Yeah, 2:20.
20.
20.
Du er
All done.
GG's to the Buccaneers.
den sorte baron.
Noen ville vel funnet ut før eller siden. Det er egentlig en lettelse.
So,
Men hvorfor?
Skal vi snakke sammen på bakken, der det er trygt?
so let's go ahead and get the.
But definitely GG's to Slink as well.
Yeah, very, very well.
Playing
run.
out of his depth, but doing very well here in Slide 3 episode
Det var
3.
litt av et
Yeah,
sjokk.
we're gonna go ahead and get the
Den sorte
Buccaneers in
baron
here.
var samme person. Men før overraskelsen fikk tid til å synke inn, ble hele gjengen.
What up, biatch?
Whoa, Nave, rude.
Hello.
Hello.
I need a party without me.
GG.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm really proud of the team. Map and Professor got a nice. Well, Map got a nice lead, and then Professor hung on to it, and then I guess I was able to close it out, which made me pretty happy. So, I want to say two things about my run. One, got a new comm gold. Two, PB pace all the way until I got a little bit too close to Baron and died.
Edge.
I was 2.8 seconds off of PB, but otherwise.
Oh, darn.
Yeah.
Dang.
The
Yeah.
missed Beauty and the Beast CSS was really annoying, and it's what definitely killed it. I thought it was dead from there, but it actually came back. Yeah, that CSS, I was just surprised it missed. Carmelita was in some sort of weird position that she isn't normally in for that setup. So it was
Yeah,
just
she looked like she was
unlucky.
a little too far behind to where
Wow.
she would have kicked you to the right like she did.
Yeah, I don't know why she was there. But otherwise, I felt the run was mostly pretty solid. And I mean, 2.8 off of PB, and I can easily get a 53 soon. I'm happy with it, and I'm happy with how Map and Professor did, and they talk about their runs.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'll be honest, I've been doing a lot of practice days. If you've seen my streams, that have been going on 6 hours. Today specifically, I decided to practice without streaming, and I did not get a single PB until my final run. And I'm just like, well, I guess that's just going to show what we're going to have today. And then I got my very first sub 33 in episode 1, and I can't believe it.
Let's go.
I definitely could have gotten a sub 3230 if I didn't. that theater pickpocketing, man. I let my emotions get the better of me, and I started freaking out. But shout outs to Nave. Really like made sure I was like, hey man, it's cool. It's not a big deal. And like without that, I would Nave and Mapio saying that like without that, I probably wouldn't have clutched out a sub 33. And honestly, without Nave and Mapio, I would have not done so good like I did today.
I mean, I honestly didn't even practice Slide 3, didn't touch the game in 2 weeks, and got plus 40 to my PV, so I'm pretty proud of it, honestly.
Yeah, that really helped push us ahead and keep that, so that was great.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, the band pick phase pretty much went exactly as we wanted it to until, very surprisingly, the Lumberjacks chose Sly 3 Episode 2 as their last pick, and that caught us a little off guard. Like Mapiotho said, he hasn't been practicing Sly 3 any, really. But, I mean, worked out, I guess, so it was alright. Like, we weren't... It surprised us, but we weren't, like, hurt by it.
Yeah.
Bit of a side plan I've been having. Mapio Nave know I've been kind of going a bit hard on Slide 2 and like a little bit on Slide 3 because I've been like if you looked at the Google Docs, I'm basically making this like a showcase of how fast you can learn Sly Cooper with the tools we have. So, man, if there's only a golden website we can go to with different tools to learn how to speedrun Sly, wink wink. But I'm surprised with an episode, even though like I wasn't the most practiced, I was still good enough to clutch that out. So I'm surprised we got 2-1, honestly, but also not surprised at the same time.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching it back.
Yeah, I really want to.
Sly Golds.
Mapio?
Sly Golds.
I mean, I'm going to bed soon, so I don't know, man.
Oh, this is the first time I get to say this. The entire event. Play strong, sail straight, Buccaneers all the way.
Irish.